Dover Area School District, calculus is considered a necessity in everyday life. At Dover High School, the dedicated professionals who use such tools are members of an elite squad known as the Number Ninjas. These are their stories.
Hi, my name is Barbara Lomenzo, and I teach English and Poetry Appreciation here at Dover High School. Do I use calculus in my everyday life? Was Julius Caesar stabbed 23 times by the Roman Senate? Calculus is vital to the world of poetry, specifically derivatives. Here, let me show you. All right, so you've heard of the mean value theorem, right? Well, I'm going to show you the Robert Frost theorem. It allows you to find the derivative of the given function to determine the number of stressed and unstressed syllables in a poem. See if this makes sense. Calculus. Does that make sense, class?
Yeah! Makes perfect sense. Crystal clear.
Hi, my name is Mark Miller and I'm a guidance counselor at Dover High School. You know, according to Wikipedia, 87% of workers are unhappy and hate their jobs, but not me. Why? Because of my love for calculus and the way I work calculus in my job.
So how do you use calculus in your everyday life?
Well, rather than tell you, why don't I just show you? So, this is a student's grade from the past several years. Okay, and using my knowledge of derivation, I can graph the first derivative of this function to determine a student's rate of success. See? See? Calculus.
Miller, before we end this interview, is there anything else you would like to share?
Yes, there are basically three things that I love in this life. My family, my Denver Broncos, and of course, calculus.
Hi, I'm Mr. Karras. I'm an art teacher here at DHS. As an art teacher, I'm constantly on the move. Whether it's helping students, running errands, or talking to my wife, which is great and all, but sometimes I just need a break. And that's why I figured out a way, through calculus of course, to maximize the time in the kiln to avoid doing any other responsibilities. Hi everybody, this is the kiln. The kiln is one of my favorite parts of the job. It really is the most relaxing part of my job, and using calculus allows me to maximize the amount of relaxation I get from loading and maintaining my kiln. And there you have it.
How important is calculus in your everyday life?
It's the most important thing in the world to me.
What about your wife and kids?
Without calculus, I wouldn't even have a family. How do you think my wife fell in love with me in the first place? I owe calculus my life.
Hi, my name is Dave Portellis and I teach English and Film Studies here at Dover Area High School. What's the best part of my job? Oh, it's easy. I'd definitely say calculus. Calculus is hands down the best part of my job. I don't really think you could be a world-class English teacher without just an absolute infatuation with the art of calculus.
So how do you use calculus in your everyday life?
Well, my students are writing a research paper right now, And let's just say, for instance, that I wanted to figure out the number of pages that I wanted their paper to be. Well, I could just find the limit of this function right here, and it would easily tell me the number of pages that I needed to assign. Let's take a look. So, I would just start off by writing some symbols like this, and the whole time that I'm doing this, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I love calculus so much, and I'm thinking about calculus, and I'm getting hungry for a sandwich, but then I stop because I realize that I've come to my answer, and I'm right about here. I take that, and I multiply that times the numbers of times that somebody has asked me, is this going to be on the final exam? And that's our answer. So for this page, it's going to be, let's see, it looks like it's going to be 500 pages.
So, Mr. Portellus, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love calculus?
A scale of 1 to calculus. Well, I have to say that my love for calculus has no limits.